Sharks. My name is Wes. And I'm Greg. We paddled up the coast of California to see if you want to take a bite out of our company, DRIFTLINE. We're here today seeking $100,000 for 10% equity in our company. DRIFTLINE is a revolutionary water sports apparel brand based out of San Diego. We're here to solve a big problem. See, a couple of years ago during a Dawn Patrol surf session, it was that transitional time of year where the water was just too warm for a full wetsuit and too cold for your traditional board shorts. A net liner? Do people even still wear these things? They're insanely uncomfortable and don't provide any warmth or protection. There has to be a better way. And that's why we created Drifties. Drifties are the premier 2-in-1 board short with a patent-pending wetsuit liner connected to a stylish outer shell, offering comfort, warmth, and shade protection specifically designed for water sports. And we've all seen that guy at the beach doing the classic waddle or the excruciating pain of chafing. But with Drifty's cloud-like wetsuit liner, we solve that problem while keeping you warm and supported. Drifties have been tested by almost every water sport athlete out there. They've also been tested in the most extreme conditions all over the globe. And remember, you never want to swim with sharks without your Drifties.
Good job, guys.
So yeah, great job on the pitch. Yeah, no, I mean, this might be TMI, but I am a big fan of compression shorts to avoid the chafing, especially like when getting wet, going like in pools or in the ocean. Well, I mean, I'm not wearing compression shorts in those, but anytime, like if I'm in like a theme park, if it's, it's going to be raining on runs, like, I'm all for the compression short. It's not the most comfortable to wear, but it's more comfortable than than ending up chafing, because that is not fun at all. So awesome to see that they came up with this idea. Now, hopefully, we got some sales to back up their $1 million valuation, which I think unless I don't know how much competition they have, and with the patent and all, I think I heard that is patent pending. But that's pretty awesome. And, I would love to get I don't go surfing, but I would have a wetsuit or a bathing suit with that. That would make life a lot easier, especially at water parks.
You has a pair of Drifties in front of you.
It feels like a neoprene. Is it a neoprene?
That's what it is. Neoprene is a rubber foam that basically stores heat and prevents that initial cold shock that you see guys get when they first step in the water.
So basically it's a wetsuit married to board shorts.
Correct. We combined the two. Hadn't really been done before, actually. Yeah, we actually have applied for our utility patent on it. And hopefully to get it in the next couple months.
It seems really smart to me. I mean, I will tell you, it's really great quality.
Tell us about your sales.
Currently, year to date, we're actually at about $125,000 in sales. Last year, we did about $100,000 in sales, and we're projected on pace to do about $200 this year.
How are you selling these? Direct to consumer? Do you put them into specialty stores?
So right now, we're actually 99% direct to consumer.
Are you spending a lot of money to get people to your site?
Actually, not really. This past year, we only really spent about $10,000 in marketing.
What does it cost? Sorry, you never told us.
Yeah. So those retail for $89. It costs $25 to make, 33 landed.
I'm surprised. I mean, that's not bad at all. This is complicated.
Yeah. Well, that's why we went through so many different manufacturers and iterations to get the real material and product we need.
And is your history in manufacturing?
No, actually, I had a sales and marketing background. I actually was taking night classes for graphic design, which is my full-time now. And that's kind of what spawned the idea. When we had that legitimate light bulb moment on the beach, I needed a project for school. And I was like, well, let's just, see if I can brand this.
That's great.
And by the end, we actually had a business.
And you did.
That is such a great lesson, a great story for all of you super entrepreneurs out there. Find the problem, solve the problem, then go and figure out how to put it into the branding and how to put it, the education process of the marketing, getting it out there and getting people to try it, like it. Like $89 is maybe for swim shorts a little pricey, but for the problem that it solves, very, very, very awesome to see. Definitely makes a difference. Will probably make a difference. And I'd love to get my hands on some of these. That's awesome.
What's your background?
So I'm actually a financial background, and now I'm more in tech and marketing sales.
It is a fantastic idea. What I'm struggling with is, can you sell enough just shorts to make a sustainable business?
That's part of where we have this patent that we're hopefully going to get in the next couple of months here. But really what we're building is not just for surfing. We're also expanding into water sports that need specific iterations on the actual product, specifically for that sport.
Give me an example of that.
For instance, kayaking is different from surfing, and you can add additional lengths to the neoprene and things like that, so you can iterate under the umbrella of the patent specifically for different water sports.
How much money will you guys make this year?
We're pretty much break even at this point because we're putting everything back into R&D. And honestly, right now we have that funnel of people that want to buy our product. We just need to place bigger purchase orders to drive down the cost and increase the margins.
Do you have the orders, or do you think you'll get orders if you drive down the cost?
So we've already sold out of SKUs and styles for this upcoming season. And the problem is now people want them.
So you cannot keep up with the orders at the moment?
No.
And that's honestly not that surprising, given, I mean, they're 33 landed, they're selling it for 89. What is that? $56 before. I mean, they only spend $10,000 in marketing, so they're doing a really good job there. I mean, the thing about surfing is it's like, from my understanding, I have a couple cousins that were big into surfing, and it's a very like tight knit kind of community thing, and it's, you know, so they when one person has it, it probably helps like getting it onto, you know, social media influencers and that kind of stuff. Like they show it off, bam, all of a sudden you got tons and tons of sales, people going, and $89, it's a relatively easy price point to say, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'm on board.
It's very good innovation. You know, I look at million valuation. I don't think that's that crazy, but I just don't know how big this market is. That's the only reason I'm out. I just don't feel the scaling of it. This is not for me. I'm out.
This is a really phenomenal job you've done in the creativity, putting the two things together. But, you know, I like to hit like a broad mass audience. Love it, love you, but because it's niche, I'm out.
I'm not sure
yeah, I
about
mean,
the
she's not going to be
expansion.
able to do anything with it. Like, but like, if they made it so that it wasn't just niched to surfing, which they're working on other iterations, and obviously you could use this in, you know, just swim shorts in general. I think that there's definitely an opportunity there, but she probably doesn't see it that way. I mean, $89 again is a lot for swim shorts, but for the problem it solves, it would totally be worth it.
Like you were saying, how easy that's going to be. But I do believe that if you're in that world, you buy a pair, you're never going to go back to a regular board short again, right? But there's two other sharks here that are in the space. Mark, he's had rockstar numbers with the paddleboard company, and Robert, you have
Handboards,
I
Sand
think you
Cloud,
need a
and Tipsy also San Diego.
You need a collaboration with somebody who can bring you other people's members and other people's marketing collectively. You don't compete, you complement each other. So I don't think I can add any value here. I'm out.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey guys, congrats on what you've accomplished. It's super smart. My problem is I don't know if it can be big enough. You know, you can be a $2-3 million company, but it's really not a fit for me. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Oh man, that sucks. With the paddleboard company, it should be a slam dunk. You just get that email list going, and so, you know, hit up all those people, and it should be easy.
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely in this space, but it's got to be enough that it's worth my time. We know this
here comes
space well. We can
30-some%.
really help you with all of that. Like, I just can't do it for 10%.
What can you do it for, Robert?
I'll actually give you a little more money. There's a term I love, which is accelerate to fail. Meaning, I think you got to go faster to find that breaking point in the business.
Yeah.
Let's not do this for 10 years. Let's accelerate.
I sense an offer coming that's going to be very painful.
I'll give you $150,000, but I want 1/3.
Ouch!
There you go.
I'm
There's the
chafing.
30%.
I'm chafing.
No.
I mean, we very much appreciate that. Would you bump that down to 15%?
No.
Okay.
No. There is only one shark that's in, because I understand the complexity and how hard this is. If you get the patent, if we get the patent, we're gonna need more than 150,000. It's a whole nother
Scale.
Like at this point though, a little more money, let's go faster.
Well, Greg and I,
You know, Wes, I can't read lips, so you don't have to cover your mouth.
That's fair. I mean, we definitely, love the work that you've done in the space. I mean, would you do something down to 20%? I mean, could we get you to that number?
No. I know how much work it is.
I mean, I think the highest we could probably go is 25%.
Robert, that's reasonable.
It is reasonable. I'm offering you more money. Let's not forget that. And, honestly, if I were 25, I'm worth 33. And that's what I felt comfortable with. That's my gut feel.
I think if you're comfortable getting up to 25%, I think at that point you just gotta bite the bullet. Like, I mean, get the if you get the patent, that's awesome. If you don't get the patent, it's just a race to see, can you beat any potential competitors that are going to be, trying to knock you off. So it's a branding play at that point, and having Robert on board will go a lot further than not having Robert on board. $150,000 versus $100,000 is, $50,000 is fine. It's helpful. But they're probably gonna need a lot more money than that to keep it going anyway.
I'll give you $100,000 for 20%.
Oh
wow!
But you got to take it right now.
Say yes.
I think the highest we can go for that is 15%.
Yeah, guys. I mean, think about what's on the table right now. I offered you $100,000 for 20%. You only had 5% flexibility, and you said you needed us. I mean, I guess you're indecisive, so I'm out again.
What are you gonna do, Robert?
Wow,
I think if you're comfortable at 25.
Look, good for sticking to your. I'm gonna rewind it a second here. Good for sticking to your guns on that, Wes and Greg. But if you're still relatively early on here, and the goal is to get very, very, very big. So worrying about $50,000 up front, not probably the end all be all of what needs to be done. So that hopefully that doesn't bite them in the butt there.
Do, Robert?
I think if you're comfortable at 25, you're comfortable at 28. I'll come down from 33 to 28.
What a head squeezer.
We came here kind of with numbers in mind, so unfortunately we're gonna have to pass at that number.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Thank you, though. Thank you so much, Sharks.
Good luck, guys. Congrats. Way to stick to your guns.
We're gonna check out the website in a second here.
We just weren't willing to give up a third of what we've worked so hard at. But at the end of the day, we didn't feel like his heart was in it, and that's what we're in it for. So, for that reason, we were out.
You didn't feel like his heart was in it? I mean, look, obviously there's situation, there's more to the video than we get to see, but wow. Well, Wes and Greg, I would love to have you come here on the channel to give an interview and talk about your Shark Tank experience, the business, and all that. Just drop a comment down below and make that happen. But let's go check out the website. So showing off the shorts with people in the shorts in motion. There's Mark there. Go and go check it out. I guess that got cut out from the original, or from what aired. But yeah, wetsuit lined board shorts. And right now there are, was there a special offer? I thought I saw there was a Shark Tank offer. Maybe not. I guess not. But the anti-chafing, that's, sign me up. I'm all about it. Wetsuit like warmth, maximum comfort, chafing protection. So yeah, I mean, I'm no athlete like that, but definitely would like the added benefits here of the drifties. What do we got here? So still patent pending. Wetsuit line. So still $89 selling them. Some of them have already sold out. Great to see. So let's go over to Facebook. We got 647 people following the page. Quite a bit of engagement on the Shark Tank post. Not as much elsewhere. Instagram, almost 4,300. followers. Great engagement over here. Lots and lots of people commenting and lots of people liking the page. And we got 653 on TikTok with a lot of likes. Not as many views, but it looks like there's probably at least, something popped off somewhere, because there's a lot. Here you go, 20,000 views on this video here, because they got 127,000 likes, which is awesome to see. And they got YouTube. Turn an idea into a brand. So it looks like they have a handful of videos here that maybe talk more about the company as a whole, like as a company, not just the product for marketing purposes, direct in that regard. But again, Greg, Wes, I'd love to have you just drop a comment down below. Like Austin here says, enjoyed the video. I've been binge watching a bunch of your videos. Missed the ones with Larry. You two together had good chemistry. We absolutely did have good chemistry. I've been trying to find the time, as well as he's been trying to find the time, to get together to do more videos. I have some ideas for some other reaction videos to do with him. But it just hasn't. He's been super busy. I've been super busy. It just hasn't worked out. But what has worked out is you making it to the end, and I appreciate you for doing so. I'll see you in one of these two videos right here. Take care and go be super.